And we're live. Hello all, and welcome back to the Sigil stream. My name, as always, is Mr. Harlan Guthrie, and I'm here tonight once again with the lovely, the talented, Mr. Ahmed. Oh no! Run! Run! Ahmed, get out of there! We're also joined once again by the fabulous, the hilarious, Mr. Gary.
Hi, how you guys
The wonderful and enigmatic Erica.
If you can hear me, we already won today.
Yeah, we're good. We're winning.
Okay,
And of
finally.
course, the one and only Joe.
doing? Such a question mark.
And we are here with Hereafter, the First Fire, Chapter 7.
Goodness gracious.
Feels
Yeah.
like the most Tuesday of Tuesdays today. I just get
Yeah?
just Tuesday vibes all around.
Lay that on us. What does that mean?
Tell me more.
It means everything is better than a Monday. Everyone's awake, but if you didn't finish fixing everything perfectly on a Monday, it's all rolled over to Tuesday. So now you're dealing with all the stuff you didn't want to work on before.
I think that's true. It's a great analogy. It feels like an early weekday, but it's not the earliest of the weekdays.
Yeah.
I'm
Not
with
great,
you.
but not bad.
Well, I'm excited. I'm really enjoying this little campaign we're digging through. We are at the lowest level of the Temple of...
Spoilers.
Somewhere.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're watching episode 7 and you haven't watched the previous episodes,
Well,
I'm confused at why.
What I mean
You
is,
haven't
you
read the
said it's the
books by
lowest
now.
level. Like it doesn't go deeper.
It goes no deeper than this, he
We're on the
said. He
bottom.
proclaimed.
Get the shovels out.
Get your shovels out and start digging. Yeah, you have, well, I mean, it's been a journey so far. You came over to this new land, you arrived, you sort of moved through the woods and came across a small little homestead off in the woods where you fought some twig blights and a shadow, and then you rested and had a moment, and then you came across this town, and it's sort of been go since you woke up that first day, and now you've just finished a long rest. And I feel like we're nearing the end of, well, I know we're nearing the end because I wrote it, but we're nearing the end of this little sort of, combat encounter at the temple. And I'm excited. I'm excited for this egg to crack open, for this town to come back to life, for this sort of Wild West frontier place to start getting some new blood,
Nice.
i.e. you. And we're almost there. But there is still the final battle.
We need a boss fight.
Yeah!
Boss fight.
How was everybody's weekend? Everybody have a good weekend?
Yeah.
That's good. Relaxing.
Watched Dune and Red Notice. One
And
was
which
better
would
than
you-
the other.
Which
Which-
one did you like?
Which is good.
Dune is by far the better.
The only reason Red Notice was any good was because of your Canadian boy.
He
Oh, Ryan
That's,
Reynolds?
he saved the whole movie. Like,
Yeah.
like
Good
on,
job.
on another level.
He's
like,
our boy.
yeah,
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
like,
I like
watch it
that
to
boy.
see Ryan Reynolds be funny, The Rock be there, and Gal Gadot be awesome. But it's
be
not
pretty.
great.
No,
She's good.
I'm just teasing. It's interesting though. Red Notice has made this splash. I've noticed on media and stuff like that. Like, oh, Red Notice, and I'm genuinely surprised because nothing about that movie made any sort of splash on me. I saw it. I was like, is that out now? Is that a thing? Okay. But everyone's like, yeah, I watched Red Notice, and I was like, was this meant to be an event? Like, was this meant to be like the level of, when Dune hit the theaters, I got it because people were like, well, Dune's finally out,
Got a bit
but
soggy
people,
when I heard about that.
there are a number of people who have been speaking of Red Notice with the same revered, nature that Dune was, and
Good
I'm
marketing
genuinely perplexed by it.
That's wild because I saw 3 days ago one poster for this. So I assumed it was coming out months from now. And
Yeah.
for you to say that's been making a splash on media at all, brand new news to me.
But that's what I mean. Like,
don't
I
even know
only
what
saw
this
one
is.
poster about it or whatever, but I've seen on Reddit, I've seen like movie reviews on my YouTube feed being like, Red Notice, blah, blah, one of the best things you need to know about this movie. And I'm like, was this, I'm just surprised. Because nothing about that movie,
Yeah.
to me, it felt like a Fast and the Furious, like another
Me and my
just
wife
sort of.
just keep
Yeah,
riffing on how massive The Rock is and
It's huge.
how he's doing stunts, but his body's just physically like he's running and like.
It's funny
but it
because I
looks-
was just
it's
White
like
massive.
His clothes look like costumes.
Like a month ago, he released a rap video with Tech9 and 2 other rappers.
he?
Yeah, and he raps on the last verse. He only does like two lines. It's not.
Does he say mahalo?
I like it. I think it's good. No, I think it's good. It's good. He's got
Does
a
he
good
say
flow.
mahalo in it?
No, but he talks about his culture, and which is kind of cool.
Oh, okay.
And I gotta say, I like The Rock. I'm totally into that vibe of just being fun and enjoying life. But it's so funny because again, it's far from a terrible rap verse. It might not be amazing, but it's far from terrible.
Oh,
but
I can't wait to hear it.
in the actual comments, someone said The Rock has finished the game and now he's just doing side quests. And I was like, that's the best way to describe that dude's work
Definitely
ethic.
what's happening.
Yes.
He's like,
Correct.
he's got it all figured
same
out. Now
for
he's
Ryan
like,
Reynolds.
yeah, now he's like,
Ryan
fuck it, I'll rap on a track. Why not? Like I haven't done that yet.
Ryan Reynolds
feel
feels
like
like
when
he's
they
playing
get
Deadpool in this film.
Well, that's
He
kind of
plays
I feel
Deadpool
like
in a
when
lot
they
of
get
his
that
films
famous,
now.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's what he
does.
it's him.
Which I'm okay with.
was him
A lot of
before.
people
Great.
A lot of people are like, Ryan Reynolds can only do one note. It's like, yeah, have you seen Cary Grant do anything other than be a posh British dude? Like, what are you talking about? Like, just
They're
because
there
they...
for that note.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, I don't care. I don't need to see a range, so long as that range is utilized in a proper way. Like, to me, you know, there's certain character actors who they're put into weird positions.
You're never gonna
and
see
like,
Seth Rogen as
You know-
like an astronomer, right?
You know what
You
Actually,
might
he
someday.
played- hold
Donald
on.
Glover did that in
Well,
in
not only
that
did
The
Donald Glover do
Martian.
that, but Seth Rogen played Steve Wozniak in the Steve Jobs
Yeah.
movie.
See,
And
I was
apparently-
thinking,
Wozniak.
I was fucking
And
thinking
apparently
of
did a good
actors,
job.
and I was like, I'm gonna come up with an example that's so example-y that no one's gonna disagree. And of course, Harlan's like,
I mean,
one moment.
And he just did
there
like
are
a serious
examples where you
drama
have people
film.
like voice actors of certain cartoon cats. Maybe the one note doesn't fit that particular role.
Oh, the Chris Pratt thing you're talking about?
Oh yes, I was being so coy. How did you pick up on my subtle hints?
There's been
Yeah,
so
man.
many things on that.
It's so. But you know what's funny? Chris Pratt has really taken like the rainbow effect here, where he starts off and people are like, "Oh, this sort of chubby, funny guy from Parks and Rec. Wow, they cast him in Guardians of the Galaxy. That's so good for him." And then it was like, "Whoa!" And he's in Jurassic World. I love Chris Pratt. He's really funny. And then it's like, "Oh, he's also doing some weird future action movie. That's okay, but that's
Yeah.
enough Chris Pratt now." And it's like, "Oh, now he's the voice of Mario and the Lego movie and another thing. Oh, and now they're making him the new Garfield." It's like, "Yeah, we're done with Chris Pratt now." It's like that's
He
the
slowly
full.
went
Oh, he's
from
the
the
new
best part of the
Garfield.
movie to just
he's the new
everything there.
Garfield.
Ahmed, it hurts me that you only just now connected that last dot. I'm glad you got
Yeah.
there, but I was trying
I
so
didn't
hard
even
to
know
be
they were
clever
making
in
it.
how I coyly presented
But you know
it.
what? And I don't blame Chris Pratt for multiple
No.
reasons. Number one, you got to get in and get your money and get out of Hollywood. If
Yeah.
anyone has taught us anything, there are very few Nicolas Cages left where these actors will splash and then somehow make straight to DVD movies for the rest of their lives. That era is dying, which I'm
The
fine with.
golden parachute of film, right?
For real though, but like, but on the other hand, Hollywood is absolutely known to just drain the fuck out of an actor to be like, let's get them in everything, and then never use them again. Like Macaulay Culkin, you know what I mean? That dude was like 5 to 10 years of nonstop hits, and then 25 years of nothing. Like that's just how it works with certain people, and I totally get. I think Chris Pratt maybe even realized that he was gonna wane on people. So I think we're all
Just
good.
getting to be
But then
as-
you
as
have
much
that
of a
valley where you
millionaire
have
as
people like
possible.
Haley Joel Osment who come back in after just being a child actor and then showing up one day on Comedy Bang Bang
But also
with the
still
greatest
looking-
role
Yes.
and then just take off. So
Just
you
a
can do it.
phoenix.
Also,
Phoenix.
Macaulay Culkin's actually pretty chill too. So he's also one of
He's
my
too
kind
chill.
Cool
of.
dude.
I like him. He does
Did
a lot
he
of
change
those
his
red
middle
letter
name to
media
his
videos.
first name? Like to his
Macaulay,
Yes.
his name's
Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay
yeah.
Culkin.
I respect that, man. That's
too.
great.
That's my level of famous person. They're like willing to just do weird shit. But yeah, anyway, so I didn't know Red Notice was going to be a thing. I've heard a lot about it, and most of it is overwhelmingly so I don't think I'm going to watch it.
You don't need to see it.
No, I don't think I need
Yeah,
to.
But-
no, this is
Just
the
watch
movie
Jumanji
that,
instead.
Yeah.
I do like Jumanji.
Yes.
The old
I'll throw that
Jumanji.
on repeat.
I actually didn't mind the new Jumanji either.
Like,
It was pretty fun.
It was good.
I think the
and
new
second
Jumanji
new
is
one.
what Red Notice
See,
wanted to be.
and there's a good example too of like a Chris Pratt-esque, but I think did it in the right way. Because like Jack Black absolutely can really grate on you,
So
but I
good.
think he goes like this, where like there's moments where Jack Black has a few things, but then he also has that like humanity where he like just streams video games, and then he does a little bit of annoying, and then he kind of chills out a little bit. Like Jack Black is in 3 of my favorite all-time movies and probably 3 of my least favorite movies. Like he's like that, you know what I mean? Where like
I like
Wait.
Jack.
Me
Black.
too.
Which,
I
which,
love Jack
what are the
Black.
3 movies he's in? 'Cause-
Yeah.
School of Rock. For
I
sure
love
is up there.
School of Rock
Yeah.
is one of my favorite movies of all time. I absolutely love School of Rock. I absolutely love Tropic Thunder. I think it's one of my favorite movies
Yeah,
of all
well,
time.
he plays a crazy character.
And I mean, it did not age well, unfortunately, but I really like High Fidelity. I think, and he's really good in
I
it
haven't
too.
seen it.
Oh, you should watch it. It doesn't
Have
age
you
well.
seen Nacho Libre?
Yeah,
haven't
was
seen
that
that one
He's in
either.
one of my favorite movies too, and it's that one.
Nacho Libre?
Nacho
Really?
Libre.
Yeah, I did my like school thesis. I did a scene from that, like a whole.
Not
wow.
sure
I
he
did
could
the
make
whole-
it nowadays. But
Well, that's the thing. A lot of this
That's
stuff
the
is.
one he's in that holiday swap movie where it's like
The Holiday,
Cameron
yeah.
The Holiday,
Diaz
The Holiday.
and-
Yeah,
yeah, the
yeah.
holiday. Thank you. See,
Yeah, yeah.
you redeemed yourself
Hans
for not
Zimmer
knowing all
scored.
my subtle
Yeah,
cat
it's a good movie.
Garfield things.
With Kate,
he's good.
what's her name?
Welcome to our
And that's my
Hollywood
wife's
Review
favorite movie.
podcast live
I
stream.
swear to God, we'll get to the game eventually.
What's her name? Kate? I forget now.
Kate
Winslet.
Winslet?
Winslet. That's it.
Yeah.
And Goosebumps. Yeah, he was in Goosebumps.
Goosebumps, good call.
He was in Goosebumps.
And Tenacious D, and I'm a
Oh,
big fan
I
of
know.
Tenacious
Come-
D.
come
And
on.
the
Yeah,
game.
they're fantastic.
The game.
Yeah, they made a game
Oh,
out of Tenacious
the-
D.
Brutal
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
something.
I thought you meant like the Kurt, not the Kurt Russell. What's his name?
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
Michael-
No, Michael Douglas.
Michael Douglas.
Michael Douglas game.
Yeah,
It's funny 'cause
get
Ant-Man's
new
playing
names.
The
You have the
David
ability to
Fincher.
pick stage
Michael
names.
Douglas.
Pick something cooler.
Fun fact: Michael Keaton is his stage name.
God damn it, Keaton.
I'm almost positive because I really like Michael Keaton. There's
He's
a lot
great.
of. Again, I have
fantastic.
a certain affinity for certain actors like I grew up with. Him and Kevin Costner.
Fucking Kevin Costner.
Yeah,
man.
his birth name was Michael John Douglas, but Michael Douglas, who we just mentioned, had Michael Douglas. So there you go.
Oh.
That's weird. That was a weird cyclical conversation, but the same person. Anyway, all of this is to say,
Welcome to
Red
the
Notice
Sigil
isn't that good.
stream.
yeah, all of this is to say, go watch Red Notice this weekend. We get $10 every time someone watches Red Notice. So.
Or says Chris Pratt.
Surprise, sponsored. No, it's not
Or
sponsored.
says Chris Pratt.
Watched.
I do want, Dune we do want to see, and honestly, I'm actually really excited to see the new Ghostbusters as well.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen much about
Stranger
that.
Things. Ghost.
I also have to say one of the people that I can't. There's a few movies that I adore him in, but one of the people that if I ever had the chance to like hang out with, Paul Rudd to me is someone who totally gets me. I
awesome.
just enjoy that man.
Everybody
And Wet
loves
Hot
Paul
American
Rudd.
Summer is one of the best comedies
Oh.
ever made. And if you haven't seen it, go see it. And if you like it, we'll be friends because it's definitely the type of comedy that if you don't like it, we don't
Guaranteed.
get each other.
That's the
That's a
bar.
Harlan promise.
I think one of the
You can
funniest
break your
scenes.
heart early and save us all the trouble by watching it now
For
and
real,
deciding
though.
your fate.
For real though, and
Watch
it's
that instead of Red Notice.
I think one of the funniest
definitely.
scenes ever filmed is in that movie. It's the scene, and if you see the movie, you know it, and it's where Paul Rudd, what's her name, Jean Garofalo, not Jean Garofalo. I can't remember the actress'
Janine
name.
Garofalo.
No. It's what's her name? It sounds like that. Jeannie something. Anyway, she asks Paul Rudd to throw out his like dish, and he tosses on the floor, and she's like, "Come pick it up," and he's like, oh, and she's like, "Come pick it up," and he walks over. It's the fucking funniest scene. Google it, watch the whole movie. Wet Hot American Summer. It's absolutely brilliant, and all the prequel series on Netflix are absolutely brilliant as well. It's
That
so
is
good.
great. I've
You
seen
guys
it.
all have
They're
homework.
so good. Yeah, you have homework. Wet Hot American Summer. Anyway.
Us or
Everybody.
Everyone.
You haven't seen it.
It'll be
If
like
you
a
haven't
book
seen it, you
report.
should see it. Anyway, let's watch Wet Hot American Summer. That's it. Let's do this,
Here we
ladies
go.
and gentlemen. Without
Live
further ado.
commentary.
popcorn.
What out of American Summer?
All right, let's do it. Without further ado, Chapter 7 of Hereafter. Let's do this. In the dark of the temple basement, sweat drips from your forehead, Garrus. The blood still wet from the end of your sword. You look around momentarily, anxious for the next fey creature to step out. But none does. Slowly, you slide your blade back in its sheath, draw a quick breath, and turn to your companions. The large hole that sits next to you on the wall is surrounded by a blackened rock. The blood that litters the floor beneath it is old, maybe a day or two by this point. It's difficult to tell. But the scent of the explosion that occurred here still lingers. So yeah, the four of you are standing here. You've just defeated a number of foes. How's everybody doing for health?
But not all of them. One
Not-
of them scampered
yeah.
away.
One of them
That's
did
true.
scamp. That's right.
We
Can I
very
approach
generously let him
the
go.
edge and look?
Absolutely.
Kinda do
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Well,
But
just
remember,
come
if
up to
you
here and-
see anything,
yeah, it sees me. Agreed.
Don't you dare get us killed.
so yeah, Kala, you look in and you see the red stone walls. For a moment, you're taken aback. This looks very different than what you're used to. Coming here through the dry, dead woods, the world reeked of a orange and yellow, this sort of dry husk of a world. But now the rock that seems to fill these caverns is red, almost pinkish in its hue. It's very different than what you're used to, and very unexpected as you turn back to the others.
I turn and I'm like, oh, clear.
Is there anyone who's do you hear anyone?
You can give me a listen roll.
Is Sal still a wolf?
He is, very much so.
Yeah, that's right.
So you're just
Wow.
like, rar?
A listen, would a listen roll be in this? Investigation?
A listen
insight,
would be perception.
perception? Okay. Do I get advantage? Oh my goodness, I don't think I need it. But because I am still a wolf.
What was that?
still
I
have
get a-
advantage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There's a 19, I think.
That was a 19 on its own, but just for fun, I want that advantage roll.
Do it. Crit that.
It wasn't
that shit.
worth it. So 19 to listen very quietly to hear if any more scampering feet or anything that sounds suspicious is on its way.
Yeah, that's a pretty good roll. Yeah, I think you do hear at least 2 sets of feet in the darkness. But they don't seem to be rushing towards you. They seem to be laying in wait. Probably for a pizza or two.
Should we lay in wait for them? Should this be a standoff?
Just like,
How do we catch our breaths right now? Is my
Well,
It's my
that's
biggest.
the question. Are you guys okay with hit points? I'm okay.
no.
I'm good. I'm great.
yeah, so
Who's not okay?
Sal, you have to shift back and I'll have to heal you, I think.
Yes, but I'm not going to shift back unless I can be healed.
No,
If you're good
agreed.
in
But what are
wolf
your
hit
points
points,
now?
you're good.
Okay.
We can heal you as a wolf as well. You know?
Yeah.
There's another
Okay.
option here, and one that you've come down here in sort of a rush, but you get the sense that for the moment they're not anxious to run back here. You can spend a moment looking around. You might find something that's beneficial.
Hell to the yeah. I'm very curious
okay.
about what's lying west of us. It's like a little cubby, perhaps.
Yeah, it's like a little cub. It's like a bear.
Can I go?
Sure.
Just check it out.
Attack!
Oh no! But there's
Yeah.
like some crates and shit
Yeah,
here.
you take a look to the north here, and you realize that tucked in the corner are some old, rotten crates.
My favorite kind.
Yeah.
I go through them.
Yeah, you pull the rotting planks off of some of it. It looks like it was maybe blankets at one point, though they seem to be rotted through.
Mm-hmm.
But you can give me perception in case there's anything underneath it.
I will do so. Oh, 18?
Yeah, the bottom of one of these crates, it also looks like it sort of just has some cloth in it. However, the cloth is sort of disturbed in a way that looks like a nest. And sitting in the center, there are 3 eggs, 2 of which are broken and burst. Again, these are old eggs, but one seems to still be intact. Whether it's alive or not is a small chance, but not impossible.
Strange. Can I identify this egg?
You can try it.
Nature?
Yeah.
Fucking dirty 20.
Wow.
Nice.
Dirty 20. You do not recognize this egg specifically, but you sort of get the impression that it might be reptilian. Mm-hmm. But this strikes you as perhaps something that you've never seen before.
She calls Sal over. Sal.
Sal's busy typing.
I feel like. Do you sound panicked? Do you sound?
No, I sound curious.
Okay, that should be enough to actually get his interest. All right.
Okay.
Only because I'm thinking how Sal must feel right now. I know he probably has the wolf hit points, but I feel like
he's a wolf. So you're like, Sal.
It's
not
less
a
him feeling
monster.
rejuvenated and more like him knowing that he's exhausted and tapping into this really reserved second wind effectively. So he still knows he's exhausted. He feels that behind him. So he's being a little bit more calculated whenever he walks over. But that something curious in this sort of land, that'll get his attention.
Okay, cool.
Brea holds this serpent egg, this reptilian egg, in her cupped hands. And she says, look at this. And she holds the egg in front of Sal's wet nose for a sniff.
Can I use, by any chance, what can I use for this? Could this be medicine?
No, it would be a nature roll still, unfortunately.
Roll snake knowledge.
Okay. Snake knowledge is being
Snake
rolled.
sense.
Snake knowledge!
Now, because I am sniffing it,
Yeah.
do I have advantage to this roll?
Because you're sniffing it?
Sniffing it.
She gets smelly for smelling things.
Yeah, you can definitely give advantage on
Just God.
on
This
smelling
this is what matters.
it. Yeah.
Super smelly.
It's a very old egg. There's not a lot to smell. It's very fossilized.
Brea thinks, like, if I can get Sal interested in this egg enough, maybe she'll part ways with the very expensive diamond that she's thinking she's going to take back to her friends.
Oh,
she's like,
it's a
look
trade.
at this. Yeah.
I am so personally, as Erica, very on board with this. Sal is very tired and has been very stabbed. So
Oh, true. True.
if by any chance nothing right now can perk his interest, if you keep that with him, maybe when he's in a fresher mind, he'll.
Yes. Well, I don't want to, like, carry a fucking egg around
What
with
did you
me.
What did you roll?
I got I think a 7 for one and a 9 for the other.
Okay, yeah.
Nothing good.
No, it's not great. Yeah, no, you don't. I mean, you recognize that this is sort of maybe reptilian, you know.
It smells old. It smells dusty.
It's sort of-
looks like
It's sort
the
of purplish, too.
Yeah.
You guys want a 1,000-year-old omelet?
Beauty.
It's up to you. You're going to keep it, Brea, or you're going to smash it
I'll tell you in a second.
after she's done picking her nose.
I do want to remind you of how Sal was with those locusts that flew onto that tree. He is very interested in various things. So.
Totally. Brea's going to, like, swaddle it in the remains of this rotting cloth and just gingerly place it on top of...
Oh no, he got them both.
Well, it's always both. What did we discover last time? We discovered that
Of one of
when
these crates.
There they are.
Down.
Oh, they're back.
We're
Hey.
back.
Hey, we
So
were
I'm gonna
here
put
with the
the egg-
swaddling of the egg.
I'm going to swaddle the egg, put it on a crate, and then when we come back through... Because I don't want to bring an egg into, like, a fight zone, right? It's just going to get crushed.
Fight zone.
But I have
So-
read a few books called Charlotte's Web, in which a rotten egg is a very good deterrent smell-wise. Actually, terrible. No, don't bring it. I can't.
No.
No.
No. We're just
Wait,
gonna
you want to
leave it
use the egg as a smell
as a
and
bomb.
what?
Yeah, but
As
then
a
I realized
grenade.
I'm a wolf right now, so please don't do that.
No. So that's
That'll
that's
hurt
what
me
I
more
do.
than it'll hurt you.
Maybe you can just eat it.
Looks like Garrus is checking out some more boxes.
Garrus was trying to, but I'm needing to pause y'all because you're looking really close.
Oh.
I love that. Yes, very much.
Precisely.
It's from Aaron. Happy to announce that we can post GIFs. I didn't realize that I can full screen share GIFs. That's really exciting.
We're living in the future now.
Perfect. Yeah, Garrus, so you have migrated down to these boxes to the south.
Just having to investigate.
Yeah. Give me a
Filthy 20.
filthy 20. Yeah.
Disgusting 20.
You move through some of this debris, and beneath one of these boxes, you actually find a small chest. And as you open it up, you see there's a scroll in there.
Fucking scroll.
It is a scroll of light.
Oh.
That's good.
If we're
No, it is
applying the
good.
new dark vision rules, that's fantastic. Okay, I'll tuck it in my pocket. I found a scroll of light. You know.
I
Who
think
wants
these
to read
creatures
at
like
night?
the darkness, right? They're all about like spooky dark stuff.
It's true.
Maybe
is
if we
that-
cast
But
A
they
light spell
explode
will,
into
will
light.
counter.
Does it
the
count
light
magical
spell
darkness?
counters the darkness.
No, it
That's a
doesn't.
great
I think it
question.
temporarily does something. Hang on.
Ahmed's looking it up.
Yeah.
How long does it last if I cast it?
I think daylight is the one.
It's the scroll, so you would just learn it's like a spell.
Okay, so can I read it, commit it to memory so that I know it? Should I be enshrouded in darkness? Because I don't want to be like, you're in darkness, you can't read.
Yeah, I don't know how the scrolls actually work in that way.
Eat it?
Great.
But we'll say yes for now. You can definitely eat it and gain none of its benefits.
No, it's not. It's not gonna
That's
help.
not how magic works.
It doesn't. It
Gonna help
doesn't.
with darkness. No, I think
Darkness
it's gotta
is
be
like a
daylight.
level 3 spell or something, right? And light's a cantrip.
Yeah,
cantrip.
second level.
A powerful cantrip.
I don't
But
have
yeah,
it
no.
either.
If we're gonna use light, the idea would be to cast it on something right now. Just put it on something and just have it as a light source.
Or just keep it in an emergency. You can always do it. It lasts an hour. You can put it on something.
Emergency light source.
Yeah,
I've
I'll
seen
a-
keep it for a bit because I don't want to like be like a big beacon because I'm already pretty bad at stealth anyway. So it's be like I'll be loud and bright.
Check me out.
There's actually a few clever ways that you can use light.
Tell us.
I don't think Gwen's here, but when I was playing with her, she cast it on a button. And I think she put it in her
cover it.
pocket to pull
Oh, that's
out.
awesome. I'll do that.
Or does she have it on the back of a shield? I can't remember.
When we were playing with
Well, I was going to say, and in that game, I mentioned the way that they thought of, which I'll let you share.
Oh, well, when we were playing Out of the Abyss, I was going to say, with Justin, he played a Kenku. And he had a pebble that he had cast light on, and he just kept it in his beak. And
would
whenever
open his mouth.
he would be like,
Which was especially clever for a Kenku, because Kenku don't even talk. So it's not even like you're losing half of your ability. Well, Kenku can talk, but they only mimic sounds, so they don't have their
They're
own
like
words.
parrots.
yeah.
They're like parrots, exactly.
Yeah, I'll he'll cast it on a. He'll find a small rock, cast it on that.
Yeah,
put it-
you
put it
like
in his
look
upper
around, you
pocket.
cast it on what you think is a small rock, and when you lift it up, it's like something really disgusting. It's like a piece of tooth that fell out of one of the Darklings or something.
Oh yeah, he'll put the
Freya's
tooth in there.
It's Briz tooth. Ew. It's an egg. It's another egg,
It's another
cast out the
weird
egg. Let's
reptile.
bring it
but like
with
a
us.
hard-boiled egg.
Just an old fossilized piece of rat
It's
shit.
toe. It's Danny DeVito's
There
toe.
you go.
It's like a
I'm on board with that.
nondescript fossilized something.
Danny
just recycling.
DeVito.
Danny
Ah!
DeVito. Perfect. Anywhere else you're checking in the room?
I'm curious about that grate. You said this is the lower level.
It's a great.
I looked down into the grate. What's
Yeah, give
down
me a
there?
perception. It's pretty deep.
I'm just gonna.
How deep is your grate?
How deep is your grave?
11.
I really need to know. 'Cause you're digging round a deep, dark grate. Anyway, yeah, you notice that it sort of quickly juts to the left and then enters a very small pipe. But you do see something twinkling.
Ooh.
The gleam of something silver.
I reach in there and I get it.
Your arm is just a bit too big.
Too big?
Too big.
Okay, I take my rapier
Yeah.
and I poke it down there.
Give me a dexterity roll.
Fine.
Or you can do a combat if you want. But I...
Yeah, stab
You
that
fight it.
sparkly thing.
Can I do a sleight of hand?
Sure, sleight of hand's perfect.
Great, because I rolled 24.
Wow. Yeah, you dexterously scoop it on the end of your little rapier and bring it up, and it's a key. It's a small silver key, and this seems odd. The way
Yes.
that the key is, it doesn't look like it responds to a regular door.
What?
Yeah. It has sort of...
door.
You look at it,
Key.
and first off, the head of the key is not rounded. It looks like it was maybe part of a necklace or maybe something bigger. The immediate response in your mind is maybe this once slit in the top of like a parchment scroll. You know, those fancy sort of ends like religious parchment. Maybe it's that because it's almost like a very small doorknob. You know, almost like rounded like that. But that's just sort of what comes to your mind because you've seen it before. You're not sure what context. And the end, rather than sort of a straight down, key lock that you've seen, it sort of has an intricate top and an intricate bottom. But beyond that, it doesn't look overtly ornate.
Is this
Weird.
old?
Yes.
Put it in my pocket. I mean, I pick it up and I'm like, found this, and then we'll address it later, I guess.
Cool.
I don't
Yeah.
see anything immediately like it looks like it would belong to that. So.
Well, you haven't looked that much. Definitely not in the rotten crates. Guys, there is no door in the rotten crates.
I mean, we
for
haven't
secret
checked all the
doors.
crates to find that.
I search for a secret door that this doorknob could fit onto.
All right, while you're doing that, Sal, Kala, are you doing anything of specific interest?
Yeah, I'm watching. I'm guarding, making sure
Yeah.
nothing ambushes us. That's my specific function at the moment.
Good thinking, yeah.
Sal is breathing heavily in an exhausted way, not a creepy way, because he has had all the life kicked out of him.
How
and
many
is
hit
now
points do you
really
have?
I right now as a wolf, I have 30, which is great.
Good.
As
Nice.
a half orc, I have 1.
Yeah, you're fine.
How many
glad
hit
someone
points?
believes in me.
How many hit points? How many do
So as long as I just
you have?
don't leave. I'm okay, but he's
What
gonna
about
sit here.
Garrus? What are you doing then, my friend?
I suppose Garrus will walk up to Sal as a hound and just be like, sorry, can't see. Hoi, 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 hoi. Say,
Hoi, hoi.
hello, Sal. You're looking all right as a hound. Would you want me to? Do you want to shift back and I can heal you, and then you can shift back into a wolf, or shall I just keep an eye out for when you might shift back in any potential battles and just be right on it to heal you then? 1 bark for the shift now, 2 barks for the shift later in a fight of some sort.
There's a breath that comes out of Sal that you've known him long enough to know this is a very deep sigh. But then he barks twice.
Okay,
Because
got you.
he can't shift
How
out.
deep
Because
is your
if he goes
sigh?
out, he's stuck as
That's
his
true.
squishy little half-orc self.
Squishy little half-oak self. Perfect. Brea, you're looking around for a what?
Oh, just some fucking secret shit.
Do it. What are you looking
door.
Yeah, I want to find a secret door for this doorknob that I found.
for? Okay, where are you looking?
On all the walls in this area.
All right, you spend some time.
Yeah, I spend like a whole 5 minutes just pushing on the walls.
Give me an
and-
investigation roll.
and messing around.
Give me an investigation roll.
I'm doing good tonight. 17.
Wow. Interesting. Yeah, Brea, you
Wow.
you get up to the junction where I've moved you, so move the map so we can all see.
Yeah. Where?
There you go.
Yeah.
And when you get to this
Oh.
area, you notice something odd with your 17 investigation. You notice that one of the rock panels here seems to be a little offset. It seems to be indented slightly.
I love this.
And as you walk up, you sort of try to, give it a shimmy. I assume you call... Actually, I don't know. Do you call the others over?
With the shimmy panel?
Yeah. I mean, no one is in your eyesight right now. In fact, I think no one can see you.
I don't think I do. I think I just do it.
Oh.
Yes, I support that.
Not because I'm trying to be sneaky about it, but because I like to operate alone sometimes.
Okay. So yeah, you
Probably to my death.
you spend a minute looking at this, and quickly you look and you notice there's a very small keyhole right between the rocks.
Betwixt.
Yeah.
Entrenched in mortar, I insert this doorknob
Yeah.
key and twist.
Why don't you give me a stealth roll?
Slink. Crick.
See if you can open a old stone door quietly.
21.
Okay.
You catch the rock as it begins to move, but you notice if you put all your weight on the top, it will alleviate some of the grinding, and almost silently you push
Lift
in
up
this
on
door.
the door handle.
Yeah, and immediately you're beset with this smell, this old rotting musty smell, as you slip into
The murder chamber.
a secret room.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
You haven't populated it with bad guys yet, have you?
Let me just drop some monsters on the map. No, you see this room, and give me a perception roll just to make sure.
Fucking natural 20.
Wow.
24.
Yeah. Immediately you take a look around the room and ascertain that there are no monsters or spooks in this room. So maybe you shut the door behind you or something? To
I leave it open.
Okay, you leave it open. All right.
Just
Well,
a little crack. I'm not trying to be sneaky. I'm just doing this because,
Okay.
I'm doing it, you know?
I didn't put anything in this room because I honestly thought in a million years you would not find the key in that grate, nor the secret room, nor the anything.
Psych!
So, but you did. What you see in this room are a number of coffins. There are 4 coffins, 2 on the floor and 2 halfway up. But immediately you can tell that these coffins are just filled with dead skeletons. They're not
Sick.
moving.
I'm not going to open any of these coffins. I'm going to go back through the doorway.
Well, hold on. Let me tell you what else is in the room.
You're
tell me
already
more.
cursed.
And in the center of the floor, you see a bag brimming with gold pieces, as well as a small crate with 2 health potions and 2 bottles of poison.
Yes!
As well as on the wall, you see a very ominous-looking great axe and a shield.
Okay, here's what's up. I'm going to take one of those potions of poison,
Okay?
just for me.
Yeah?
And then I leave,
Yeah?
and I stealth back down the hall, and I'm like, guys, this way. Really quick. This way. Not super loud, nothing, but I get everyone's attention, and we go back up the hallway together.
Okay, and you show them this room?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I'm like, if we
Nice.
need to rest here and stay hidden, we could do it in this room. But look at this. And I show the treasure. It's glinting in my eyes.
Yeah.
Each of my pupils is reflecting a gold piece.
Yeah.
And I didn't take it because I want to bribe Sal so bad. But then there's a freaking axe on the wall, man. Any of us feel like wielding an axe? It's definitely strength is not my
Is a two-handed
strong
thing?
suit.
It is a 2-handed axe. No, it is not. It is a single-handed axe.
I'd like to do investigation on the axe and the shield to see kind of if there's a curse. Or
Sure, give me an investigation.
That is a 12.
Yeah, you can't really tell. I mean, I'll tell you this much. They do seem to be emanating magic.
Ooh.
They smell. It's like the smell of a storm or something.
Yes.
Well, does anyone else want to potentially use any of these. I mean, they look like they might be magic. So, I mean, I'll take one or
Don't
two.
you use a shield?
I do
Garrus?
use a shield. That's what I'm primarily interested in is this shield.
Pick it up. See if it feels right.
Yeah,
Does
he's
it
gonna
fit you?
he'll sheath his sword. He'll place his shield down and he'll be like, okay, here we go. And he'll take the shield off the wall.
Yeah, you hold it and it feels like it thrums with magical energy, but you can't place it. You'll need to hold it for an hour before understanding exactly what it does.
Ooh. So herein lies the problem. If we wait an hour to attune, then Sal falls out of her beast shape, right?
No, let's not do that. Can
Well,
I? Can
unless
I
he
assume it has
rests.
the same. Oh,
For now, it absolutely has the same as what
Yeah,
you
okay.
do.
I'll hang on to it just to have and attune as I go. Unless we want to do the short rest, I'm fine with any. But the
You
short
should
rest
just
won't.
dual wield shields.
You can't fucking hit me,
Shield
bastard!
wield.
The best
wear one on the
offense
back
is
and one on the
good
front?
defense, which is just more offense.
I will keep my normal shield on my back, but I
Ninja
assume that I
tiefling.
can't keep that in play.
Is
You
there
can keep
any-
the shield on your back. You can't be using it now.
Yeah, I'll use the magic shield for now.
Cool.
Is there any chance
Yeah,
that,
Cal-
Sal can just kind of nose around the great axe or the shield to see if he can pick anything up? He can't speak, but he is still him.
You want to nose around to, sorry, what?
To see if I can pick up on any of the resonance that's.
Well, you could roll Arcana, but you wouldn't
Yeah.
be able to tell them anyway.
Oh,
so-
absolutely. I'm
Sure.
very aware of my
Buckle on.
limitations.
One
Yeah,
buck
you
for
can.
dangerous,
I mean,
2
you can
bucks
roll
for keep
Arcana,
it.
but without an actual spell that allows you to detect magic, you won't be able to know the schools. So all you know is as much as Garrus.
Okay.
can, which
Well,
is
then there you
that
go.
these items are most likely magic, or someone
Yeah,
peed on them a long
Kala
time
grabs the axe off the wall, like just takes it off,
Hell
measures
yeah.
the heft of it, starts
Yeah.
swinging it around. Is it how big is it? Is it like is it a small weapon or a?
It's
It's the same size as yours currently.
As
You
my
use a
short
sword, right?
sword?
Yeah,
Use
so it's a
short
hand
sword.
axe then, I
Or
suppose.
small. Oh,
Yeah.
is it?
I mean,
Okay,
put it this
thank
way.
you. Gotcha.
I'm
thank you.
happy. I don't want to give you guys a great axe that no one can use. I'm happy to have the axe be whoever wants to use its easiest weapon. You know what I mean?
Sick.
Because I know Garrus uses a one-handed axe. Kala, if you would prefer it being a hand axe, I'm fine with that. So you guys meta decide who's probably going to have it, and then I'll figure out if what. it
Oh,
will
okay,
be,
yeah.
right?
No, I didn't realize Garrus used axes, so you should take.
No,
the
I
Well,
don't.
no.
I have a sword. I'm
Yeah.
more into the shield
Oh.
though. Definitely, he even after the last time will have taken his dagger and probably broken it against the wall, so he won't be tempted to use it again. So he
That's
just has
awesome.
his shield, and he's like, oh, nice shiny shield, probably magic. Hope it doesn't fuck me up.
Yeah.
But he's not interested
so
in the
she-
axe at all.
Yeah, she swings it around. She checks it out.
Yeah.
I even want to say she throws it.
Sure, yeah. And you can immediately tell there's a magic that emanates from with this. And while you wield it, Kala, you gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. This is a magic
Awesome.
weapon.
Thank you, sir.
There you go. I mean, obviously, we're gonna take the healing potions with us. I imagine
Yes.
that Kala might be interested in poisoning her weapon at some point, so I'd be down if Kala wants the other
hells
poison.
yeah.
And
Cool.
can Sal in her wolf form drink a potion if it's like on her person?
Yeah, I mean, you could just pour it down their
He's
throat.
gonna tip his head right back. You can just like, rub his throat on the way down. But that only heals me in the form that I'm in, right?
Yeah,
If I'm
Yes.
correct?
it's not gonna heal your dude form.
Okay, so keep that on a very, very close standby.
How much gold do we find in this brimming bag that you described?
200 gold pieces.
I'm just gonna write that down.
Yeah.
And the shield
For the
doesn't give
party.
me any bonuses
Correct.
to defense. It's like
Not
different
until
magic.
you're attuned to it, no.
Okay.
There's certain things that only activate when you get attuned. The Berserker axe that you have right now only has an immediate stat, but it doesn't have
Sweet.
anything until you get attuned.
Okay.
Cool.
Now to these sarcophagi.
Oh yes.
Do they appear to open? What do they look like?
No.
Or are they
these
just
are,
like
these are
old
scene
things?
dressing.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
these are things that just sort of would have populated the room had I had time to throw
Yeah,
them.
So there's no actual significance necessarily.
No.
This is
You
are
don't
they
want
are they
Tomb Raiding.
old?
They're very old, yes. And
So
I
they're
mean,
from
you can
the
piece
previous
together.
time.
Yes,
That's
And
cool.
forgotten, the key fell in the grate.
Well, that's it. So what you can see is that these are dwarven skeletons. These are
Neat.
dwarvens.
Are these dwarven weapons?
Yes.
Like maybe this is a fucking dwarven battle axe, but for Kala,
Well,
it's
that's
smaller?
exactly it. It's a hand axe, but really it's like a dwarven axe.
I
And-
love that.
And now you look at it, it's like the shield itself sort of emanates like an odd blue, like the actual the metal work of it around is like iron, branded iron or banded iron,
Right.
but the inside is almost like an azure, like it's like a crafted metal mixed with like a gemstone of some sort. And the axe you wield right now is almost jet black, with like almost like vine-like carvings all the way up to its head, and then a double sort of butterfly wing spread on either side of it.
Sick.
But that explains why
Awesome.
Sal couldn't help find anything about the shield because, dog.
Exactly, dwarven dog. So, as you all sort of hang outside of this tunnel, you hear movement within the underbelly.
Let's
Bastards.
fucking sneak up on them. They don't know about this
Do you
room.
want to sneak up on him?
I mean, let's wait here behind the door, just cracked, right? And then when they go by,
I sorry, that was just me saying that you hear it through the hole in the wall. They're not
never
coming out to you.
Ah,
I was only trying to push the tempo.
got it.
But I
thought we
like
could-
Joe's thinking.
I mean,
let's
we could
let's
ambush
set up
him.
an ambush.
You
Right?
could try for sure.
Set up an elaborate ambush. Get some pots and
Home
pans.
Alone
make some
style?
noise
Home
over here.
Alone style.
Get them to come out. Like what's
Well,
going
we could
on?
throw one of the corpses at them, the sarcophagi, and just chalk that in there. We're already cursed. May as well go the full gamut.
Do
No,
it.
but I mean that's a good point. Brea, do you want to do the honors? Do you want to sneak in and see what's going on, or should we just go in?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll go in.
Okay.
So, did you guys want to stay in this room and then I can fall back here if I have to, or did you guys want to come behind me?
I've already moved you out down to the south.
Great.
I didn't. Yeah. But you can do whatever you want at this point.
Okay. So I move.
My fear is that we're too far to help you if you get in trouble.
Yeah. Let's all go. So I'm gonna stealth.
Let's roll initiative then we can go in order.
Excellent.
Yes!
Dun 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 dun
Yes,
dun dun
Captain.
dun.
That's good.
13.
Justin said we could heat up the secret doorknob.
Ooh.
Macaulay Culkin style. I got a 15.
Cast a light spell.
Yeah.
Okay, 15.
13.
5.
Damn it, Kala! 6.
That's handy though because it goes in order, right? Joe, me first.
Perfect.
I'm Joe, by the way.
Hi, Joe.
Hi guys.
This
Welcome to the party, pal.
Cool. I'm gonna just freaking sneak around the corner. And it looks like we're looking into not just an open cavern, but some passageways.
Correct.
So I presume you're gonna want me to roll a stealth.
Please.
16.
16 stealth. Okay.
Can I be
Not
right
my
here?
best work, but you know.
So you said 16?
16.
Cool. Yeah.
And I'm gonna head to the left. I'm just gonna look back at Kala and gesture left. So that's
What? She winks as she takes a bite of your Soren tamale.
that's one move.
How'd you make an Asoran tamale? You just got here.
Well, we had them from before.
Yeah, you
Okay,
did.
so that's 2 moves for me. Maybe I'll use my bonus action to dash and get a little more.
Again, don't go too far in case you die.
Okay, that's what I
say
see.
that Brea has one of the health potions and maybe Kala or...
The poisons. One of the poisons.
I've got a poison and a health. Kyla's got a poison and a health. How's that sound?
Oh, perfect.
Sounds brillante. All right. Next up, Garrus.
I mean, I suppose... You said... Did she go to the left, you said? He'll say to Kala.
Which is the left? He's like looking down at his claws. Like,
She points the tamale at it.
Okay. So he'll go left then. What was it 5, 10, 15.
oh, we can do this too. That's kind of cool. I forgot about
That's
that.
good too.
We've never been down here before. Oh,
This
weird.
reminds me of like old
This is
school
old school.
Invictus.
I almost prefer it this way, actually.
Yeah.
This is probably where he can get with just 2 moves. I suppose nothing's happening. Can I just bonus action dash to like here?
A bonus action dash?
sorry.
No,
Well,
she
that's
dashes a bonus
me as a
action because she
rogue.
has.
Oh,
it.
I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah.
You can't just make up things, Gary.
Fastest paladin ever.
bonus action
I
heal.
thought you could do it.
It's gonna bonus action win the game.
No, it depends. If a healing word is a bonus action. Can be a bonus action spell.
Yeah, but I'm
So
saying
yeah.
that she has a ability. I was just making fun of Gary because he was like, "Can I bonus dash as a bonus?"
Yeah,
action?"
let's make fun of Gary.
I love making fun of Gary.
I gotta go, guys.
Aw. Erica.
Let's make fun of him.
All right. So I can go 50 feet in one move as a wolf, which is awesome. So
Oh, nice.
You have a speed of 50?
50 as
insane.
a wolf.
Yeah, as a wolf. Yeah.
Nice.
Cut through the ground.
4,
I'm gonna hunt down
7,
after
8.
you.
9,
That's so
10. And I feel like I don't want to go that much closer right now. Unless you
Smart.
don't mind me literally going right up behind you and just kind of...
I mean, I'm the worst scout ever, I guess.
All right, this is going to be this random giant wolf behind
That's
you
great.
wearing Sal's clothes, kind of
Yeah.
awkwardly breathing heavily.
Sal and I suppose Garrus actually. Can you both give me stealth rolls?
That's what I mean.
Oh, goodness
That's
me.
the point.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I forgot that I'm
Whatever.
not
We
very...
don't have to stealth.
Wait,
Let's just
Wow.
fucking charge in.
I
Yeah.
rolled
We know
have
our
any
shit.
advantage.
Well, you could try anyway.
You got wolf
I
stealth.
have a bonus. I have better chance of rolling.
because you're
And then-
wolf.
Wolf
As a
cola.
wolf, you're much
Gary's clutching his face and maybe weeping.
better. His
I rolled
shields are
with
just clanking
disadvantage.
against each other.
What did
Oh,
you roll?
I got a 6 and a 1.
Good.
Oh, no.
Gary, good.
Oh my god. That is ridiculous.
You know what next sound effect I want? Da 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 da.
Fart.
Yeah, I'm a big fart.
Gary, if it makes you feel
Do
any
you
better,
have
I
a
also
fart?
rolled
I
a
think I have a
6.
fart.
No.
I think I have a fart
Yay.
somewhere.
I should
You
get
need
a
a
fart.
wet, sloppy fart.
Ew.
Oh, just saying.
Mine is not that wet or sloppy.
You do.
There is a great Chris Pratt
Thank
fart in some of
you.
the
I
outtakes.
appreciate your sympathy.
All right. What did you roll, Erica?
I also rolled a 6 on the die, so I got a 10.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Y'all do bad.
I think we forgot that we're still us.
Which way
We
did
really
you
should
go,
not-
That's
Brea?
okay. That's okay.
Left.
It's your turn, Ahmed. Kala.
All right.
We need to find a place to put some explosives. Is this not the...
5,
We're
10,
trying to explode
50,
a place?
20,
Absolutely.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. There I am. I'm done.
Nice. Perfect.
That's it.
Top of the round.
That's me.
No, it's not.
Oh, damn.
No, it is not.
It's
Oh,
that
goodness.
spider that's gonna come out of that web.
Oh, boy.
No, I
Womp womp. You hear
Speaking of
the
Charlotte.
heavy clattering of
Sheet
these
off.
long,
doing that?
spindly legs from
Boss
above
fight.
you. Yeah. Not really.
I don't like the look of that.
No,
I
but
don't
it
like that.
it pulls back, turning its abdomen towards you, Brea, and it is going to try to hit you with a web
Great.
for
Oh, there's a
a
bottleneck
nat,
right
not
where
a
you are,
natural,
Brea.
a dirty. Well, sorry, 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Webbing wets your skin as you are restrained. You
Splurt.
are now restrained. Just so you know, as an action, you can make a DC 12 strength check to burst from the web. You can also try to attack it. Ooh, good sound effect. That was a good sound
that's
effect.
the alien web shoot.
Oh,
Alien
that's
spider web
good.
shoot.
I should have.
You
I
can
should
find it in the
have
library.
queued that up. All I queued up was this. Ice Knight.
Which I cannot
You gotta
cast
laugh.
like
So
this.
you did the right thing.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
And
I've been webbed.
Yeah, you have been webbed, my friend. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait,
What?
I just got all 7 of these die back, and now I'm missing one again. Oh, it's still in the bag.
I was
I was
gonna
so
say-
happy because I finally found one die that I've been missing for so long, and then I thought I lost
When
it.
colors.
lenses again.
Perfect. So yeah, it shoots at you, and then
It webs you.
Yeah, we'll go. And Kala, from behind you, you see and hear the scuttling of little feet as they seem to try to be flanking you on the other side.
No.
But neither have turned to move. Top of the
Well
round,
done,
Brea.
team.
Brea, you are
Hooray.
restrained.
All right, you know what I'm gonna do?
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna use my dagger.
Yeah?
I'm gonna slash at these bonds.
Oh.
Okay.
5 HP.
I'm gonna deal damage to.
So your speed is...
Oh no.
Your disadvantage.
To the web?
Yeah. Why not?
Well, crumbs.
Well, it shouldn't be as easy to get out of a web as nutting.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, the web's sticky and I hate it.
Exactly. So you have
But-
disadvantage to try to hit it.
Okay. Well,
The AC is 10 anyway, so it's not hard.
oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna do it though. Still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you
How
hit
does
it?
9 sound?
9 does not make it.
Close.
I thought I was gonna just like sail through and not fail any checks.
You were rolling rocks.
I did
You
great.
were.
So yeah, you try to
I'm like-
get your short sword as you
And
struggle.
I can't even draw it.
Are you like panicked right now? There's
Oh,
this
yeah.
giant, I mean, this is a large spider. It's dark, almost pink, chitlin-like flesh is sort of
Well-
crunching as it moves down towards you.
You know what? Actually, my personality trait on my character sheet is I am always calm no matter what the situation. I never raise my voice
Okay.
or let my emotions control me. So I'm just silently struggling with my weapon.
Perfect. All right.
You can see a bead of sweat. If you have dark vision, you can see it.
It's just warm.
All right.
Fine.
Do you have anything else you need to do or want to do?
You know what? That's my action.
Yeah.
With my bonus action, I would like to make a second attack
Okay.
with my dagger. I'm not going to be adding my dexterity
Oh, this
modifier.
is your offhand attack.
Yeah, why not?
You have bonus attack, second weapon type stuff?
Anyone can make a second attack.
Yeah,
with
but
their
you have
bonus
it in your
action.
hand. You have both your blades. Like you have 2 daggers.
No, I just have the one dagger.
Oh, okay. You just
No, I guess you need an offhand.
Yeah, like I think the point is you would need to
Throws her dagger into the other hand.
because you don't just get another attack.
Well, so put it this way: I have a rapier and I have a dagger. So I
Right.
have technically I do have an offhand weapon.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try again and deal less damage if I hit. We'll see how that goes.
Okay.
Yeah, 14.
That hits.
Okay.
Nice.
So it's probably not gonna do enough damage to get out. I'm gonna get
will,
half
it
out,
will.
guys. 3.
3, yeah, no. So it's
well,
got
yeah.
2 HP of webbing left. Garrus, you see your friend get webbed up next to
I'm
you.
partially webbed.
As this large spider begins to hiss as it moves out of its cubby towards you.
I'll cast Bless. Everyone is blessed.
Nice.
Thank you.
And then I suppose, if I can I do like a strength check to try and pull the webbing off Brea?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a DC 12 strength check.
Come on, Garrus, you big bastard. Let's go. Hold on. Hi. Come on, roll.
Ducky!
Oh my God.
Myself.
Oh.
Fucking 3. Ah!
No.
I rolled a 1 and got a 3. This is
You're stuck
insane.
in the web.
I am pissed off. Now I'm kind of stuck to as a, Jesus, fuck it anyway.
You
It
re-sealed
sticks
the
to your-
webbing.
It sticks to your beautiful new shield, and then
Yeah.
you're
Oh, well, no, I'm
concerned
just
about the
pissed
shield.
off. My shield is so shiny.
I'd
He'll
be
take
pissed
his
off,
sword
too.
out and just be like, sorry, I'm useless.
I appreciate your efforts.
So you did is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
I don't know if I can do anything else. Unless I could like attack the web, but I would just hit Brea. So if there's anything I can do that can help Brea, I'll do that. I don't know.
You
that there
can try
is.
to attack it, but do you get an attack as well as a ability check? I guess.
Do you have?
No, I wouldn't. I cast my spells. That's my action. I wouldn't.
Oh, yeah,
I'd
no,
have
you-
2 weapon fighting, but I haven't fulfilled the.
Nope.
requirements.
Garrus standing next to you. Erica, Sal, the wolf's turn.
So
Kill that spider, Sal.
Erica, Sal.
yeah,
the wolf.
unfortunately, Sal is looking at this out of the corner of one massive brown eye, watching these two fail to free Brea, and he's thinking he's going to have to, unfortunately, buy you both some time. So, running at that spider, face first.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's what
get
I
him.
want to see.
Woof,
God.
woof, woof.
Please don't kill me. So Teeth first, feeling very determined about this, if nothing else, and he is
Yep.
going to
Statue.
get an 11. Teeth first.
11 to hit?
11 to hit.
No,
It
you
hits.
do not.
It hits.
Damn it!
Team.
Is there anything
Failure.
else he can? This is not. You took all our good rolls.
I'm sorry. We found some shiny things.
Oh no, you're
did.
blessed, Erica, so you can add a D4 to it if you
Yeah.
want.
That's
Ooh.
right.
And using the power of friendship, he thinks real hard about whether or not he can improve things. And adds a 3 to that for a 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Yeah! Friendship is magic!
Eat the spider.
Oh, I don't like
Yeah.
that!
And you hit it for how much damage?
We're gonna find out. We're gonna be
Get 'em.
doing 8 points of piercing damage
Nice.
into the least gross part of its face, hopefully. Oh,
There.
but because I hit also, he now has to succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
The spider?
Hence, yeah,
Cool.
hence buying
that-
time.
For how
it
big
work
of a
for
creature?
I was going to say, though, does that work for a large creature?
If the target is a creature, does not refer to size. So I assume that instead he went
Nice.
for a leg, one of the many
Yeah.
various
All right,
legs.
that's fair. On a strength saving throw, you said?
Strength, yes.
Cool. What's the DC?
13.
Yeah, no, that's a 5. The spider
Yeah.
goes prone.
You flip the bitch.
Yeah, that weird little fist thing they do. But he's still
Cool.
kicking.
Spider.
Yeah, so it goes prone a little bit. All right. Kala. Unless you're doing anything else, Erica.
No, I think that's it.
Cool. Kala, you're watching your friends get... Do you want to do one of these?
Thank you!
You're muted, my friend. I'm going to unmute you.
I was talking to myself the whole time.
There we go.
Calla spins her axe in her hand
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and launches at the ambushers.
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, something like that. She just
Yep.
gets right up in his face.
Hell
and she
yeah.
tries out this hand axe. I'm gonna mess you up. Let's see. So hand
Get
axe
him.
first.
Yes.
Get him. I don't know how to add bless. This is a I have to roll it. There's a way to add bless, isn't there? In D20. 16. Is that a hit?
16 does hit.
Here
Watch out for the
comes
splodies.
Here comes the hand axe damage. 6 slashing. That's the +1 damage.
Nice.
And then my next attack's going to be with the short sword.
Cool.
And that is a 24 without the.
Oh, yeah, that
additional-
hits.
And an additional 7.
Awesome.
So 13
Damn.
altogether. 6 plus 1.
Additional 7?
Yes.
Yeah, give me a constitution save as this creature falls to the ground at your feet.
We have like Stockholm syndrome. I'm like excited to roll the save now.
Yeah. DC 10.
Bring it!
Here we go.
You keep your eyes open.
One. Wow. I made it blind. No, but here we go. I've been practicing. Here we go.
One.
Let's get it.
Yeah, no, you do not save as this thing just explodes in front of you. You are blinded for the next round, unfortunately.
Right on.
That means any attacks against you are going to be at advantage. I believe, right?
Well, there's some stuff.
So,
There's some
top of the round, you hear
There are
the pitter-patter
repercussions.
of little feet running towards you,
Damn it!
Kala.
Oh, good. That's what I love.
And you feel a small blade come at you for a 19.
That's a hit.
And it is going to hit you for a whopping 6 piercing damage
And that's it, thank you.
And 3 necrotic damage.
Oh!
As the blade sort of just sinks right between your armor.
Yikes.
Negotiate.
No more bikini.
Oh.
The spider uses half of its movement to climb back up on its spindly legs, and it
Oh, damn it.
goes to bite you.
Ah!
Ow, keep saying my thing. With a 17 to hit?
Yeah, 17 hits me.
Why do you say it like that? I don't know. Wolf could have different AC.
Passive aggressive.
mind.
It does, higher.
That's going to be a 10 piercing damage, and you must save on a Constitution saving throw. So that's going to be a DC 11.
Okay, I have something that can do that for me. Constitution. I got a 14.
That means you save, so you only take 7 additional poison damage.
Oof. It's okay.
That
it's
is
okay.
why I said it like that, Harlan. Because I
Yep.
do believe you're trying to murder my wolf.
I mean, it's only fair. All right. Brea, you are watching your wolf friend get these 2 long, dripping, poisonous fangs just sink into the wolf as it lets out a yelp, and you can see them sort of pumping this venom into
No.
the wolf's flesh.
That's my wolfie.
That's your wolfie. What do? You are barely stuck still.
I know, but I still am stuck.
But you
and
still is.
I have to free myself.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
unfortunately. So I'm going to attack with my rapier.
Do it.
Here we go. Oh, and I'm going to use bless
Yes.
with disadvantage because I'm all webbed up.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I rolled 2 10s.
Nice.
So that's 19 to hit
Both succeed.
with bless.
Or it succeeds.
Great. I deal 9 damage.
Yeah, the web falls.
Okay, great. I am going to
Do 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 do. Do do do.
I'm gonna hex the spider
Yeah?
for sure, yeah. So like I think I run forward
Okay.
and I vomit on the spider.
Yeah, you do.
I
He's never appreciated it more.
Just vile goo
Cool.
from my mouth.
Yeah, you just vomit all over it.
I
Just
do.
all over the place.
And that's what's up. That's. I used my action. I moved. I did a bonus
Cool.
action.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of vomit on its leg now.
Wait. Brea, Sal uses bite attacks right now.
Yep. It's okay.
Where exactly did you vomit on him?
Just
in his mouth,
pretty
a little
much
bit
all
in his
over.
mouth.
Right where your mouth is.
Oh,
Yeah,
just
it
bite
was
around it, I guess.
It's like one of those cheesy horror
mushrooms.
movies where I vomit, but it just like sprays everywhere.
You mean amazing horror
I'm
movies.
so glad it can help you
It's
guys.
gonna get on your
Garrus,
fur.
it
It's
is
in
your
fur.
turn.
Garrus, seeing the bloody fucking spiders, just gonna be like, oh god, Carla's down there getting attacked, but there's a big, great, dirty spider. And we'll just try to hit the spider.
Cool, give me a roll.
Long sword with a 15.
Yeah, you hit.
Sweet. So I'm gonna roll my damage, and then I'm gonna divine smite it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it'll take. Okay, so initially it'll take 6 damage. And now
Nice.
I have to roll, I think, 3d8.
Oh.
Let me just make sure the word. When you hit with a melee weapon, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage to the target. This is at plus 1d8, each spell level higher than first. So,
So if you're doing it at a second level, then it would be 3d8.
yes. Yes.
Yep.
Okay, I'll do 3.
Go for it.
Where's my d8? 2, 3. Roll. And it'll take, oh my god, 11 points of damage. Of course one of them is 1. A 1 and a 2 and an 8? You fuck. 11
Yeah.
points of damage.
It's barely standing, but it is still standing. As you deal 11 meaty damage to it.
Bloody bastard.
Sal, you are standing before this creature. What do you do?
I need just the absolute tired agony to be wafting off of him right now because I don't know that he has time to turn around and just look at Brea. But seeing this hex having been applied and seeing Garrus having taken so much of so many pieces off of him, he's going to bite it and just hate himself.
Do it.
Okay,
It tastes like chicken. It tastes like chicken. It's delicious. It's delicious.
Did I roll?
Did
you roll?
It says 11 here on Foundry.
Is that the last one? Is that the one? That's the one I just did.
Plus your bless.
Oh, plus you bless.
Plus you bliss.
You
It
could do
still
this.
applies?
Yeah, roll a d4.
As long as I'm concentrating for like a minute, which
12.
definitely hasn't passed.
Oh, you only roll
12
one.
total? No, you miss.
You know what? I kind of feel like that was more the plan than my plan. Good work, Sal.
Oh.
Oh, wait. I say that, but I am also a wolf. What am I talking about? Pack tactics. The wolf has an advantage on an attack roll against a creature that at least one of the wolf's allies within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Well did.
Roll it.
Pack tactics.
My goodness. All right, let's see this.
Great
19!
ability.
Oh, I hate
Yeah.
the hexing. All right.
Give me a damage
Gretch.
roll.
All right, let's see how, let's see. That's going to be 11 damage onto the spider, and then 5 emotional damage to Sal for having to do that.
Sal, what does it look like when this wolf kills this giant spider?
It is the eruption of teeth in full commitment and awareness of what he's going to do. So you hear this horrified little whine wailing from this wolf mouth as he bites through this entire creature's face, teeth closing together and ripping back out again.
Nice.
You see Garrus
All right.
looking at you
Excellent.
the way you looked at Garrus when he killed that dude with the knife in the eye.
You know what?
Yeah.
That's fair, because I see him, the time Wolf Eye's turning back, and then just maintain the contact, spitting out that last chunk, and then...
But it's not over yet.
That was
Kala,
amazing.
you are standing in front of a creature. However, as you notice this creature, your blindness wearing off now. This creature looks a little damaged. This actually is the one that retreated. This is the one that was already running away. But it stands before you, menacing you. What do you do?
I'm gonna yoke him up.
Yo!
I just grab him by the throat. 23.
Whoa.
Oh, that should have been a strength attack. Oh, not a strike. No, you know what? I think I'm trying to grab it. I think
Okay.
that's what I'm trying to do. I'll
Sure.
punch it.
Get him. Get him.
So that would be a strength, athletics. Sorry, right?
Okay. A contested, I guess, if you're, if
Yes,
you're grabbing him?
correct. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
His strength was
16.
versus 9, so you grab him.
All right. Yeah. I grab him. I grab him by the neck. And yeah, I guess do they even speak our language? They don't. Right?
They speak Sylvan,
Oh,
remember?
you know what?
understood
Someone-
it.
think you
Someone
Oh, and I do.
understands them.
I understand Sylvan.
Yeah, you do.
Wait, no, was it me? I don't remember.
It
It was
Yeah.
you. It was you. Yeah.
It was me, Sylvan.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I tell it, "Where's the hole?" Like
Yeah.
Christian Bale.
And it says something that chills you for a moment. It locks eyes with you and it says, "Darkness will return once again. The temple of the first fire will die." And as he says this, he reaches into his pocket with his own dagger and slits his
course he
throat, killing himself as you hold him, and then explodes in your arms, blinding you temporarily as you sort of stumble back, falling against the wall. And you all can follow the initiative order, for you have succeeded.
Woo!
But did we, though? Did we all really
I love-
succeed?
Brea's whole contribution to that fight was hacking at a spider web some more, running over and throwing up on a spider, and then Finn.
I
We
mean,
were helping to season the
It
meal.
worked well.
Yes.
That's Brea fair.
that's fair for Brea.
And
So-
now we feast.
Yeah, you take a look around these underhalls.
totally.
Yeah, take a peek.
Can we?
We're out of
Yeah.
initiative.
I wanna get at the spider. I start
Yeah.
carving it up.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, you start carving up the giant spider.
I want some spider eyes.
Cool.
Cool.
I take my knife out
Spoon
and
out a couple.
I gouge a few out.
Sure.
Me and
You
College.
carve out any pieces that you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like we're each making a wish, like we're each taking a piece of bullet, pulling it
The
apart.
like spider teeth.
We're
were
getting
Yeah,
in
yeah.
there. We're getting in there.
Yep. That's I decided early on my component pouch is my stomach
Cool.
for my
That's
hex
actually smart.
magic.
Yeah.
Rock and roll. Should we continue on? Let's check out what this thingy is. What's this?
Yeah. You take a look to the north, and interestingly enough, as you enter the passage, you see a large dwarven statue sitting in ruins.
Who is this? Is this something similar to
Yeah,
the
why don't-
statues we saw upstairs?
No, none of the statues you saw upstairs were dwarven. This seems to be one of the statues that was in the before times. Why doesn't somebody give me a history roll?
Let's do it. Let's all stand around and
History roll.
postulate
If I
together.
know, I'm not
I have
telling
much
you.
history.
Fucking
Oh, I don't know. I'm very distracted.
4.
Does the bless carry over? Has it been a minute?
It's ability checks. Yeah, so yeah, I would carry.
Great.
Yeah, if you're blessed, you can use bless. I got a 12.
I rolled a 1.
Guys,
I'm not going to
I got
bother
a
applying
5.
this.
Oh no. So 12, Garrus, you don't know. You're kind of like, it's a
Stone
dwarven.
that is.
15. You know what? Akala, as you walk up, you sort of run your hands over the statue, and you do recognize this is a figure that was depicted in the background of the temple doors. And if you recall, the temple doors had a very ominous depiction of like night. And this looks like a dwarven figure that is significant to that scene, perhaps that religion. Though beyond that, you don't know.
Cool.
It looks like my axe.
No, it doesn't.
Can we go a little further in?
Yeah, can I start cutting this web up and
Yeah, you can try to. You hack through the web.
Yeah,
It seems to be there's something wrapped in the corner. There's like a person sort of shaped object. And as you hack it open, assuming that you're looking through all these things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see somebody who has been petrified. It looks like a dwarf. You have no idea how old it is. You have no idea how long ago it is, but it is a dwarf that is in chainmail, sort of like a golden tinged chainmail, and they are petrified.
That is awesome. Let's bring them back upstairs and unpetrify them and ask them 1,000 questions. I mean, we'll have to talk to kind of a higher level cleric. I don't think we know any of them, but we can find a potion or something. This is I'm most excited about this guy. This is awesome. I mean, he's super heavy, right? But he's just a dwarf.
Yeah,
But
like
he's
you
made
cut
of
it
stone.
down and it falls. Exactly. This is a stone figure.
Oh,
the
he
only
doesn't
reason
crack,
you can,
does he?
What's that?
He
No,
doesn't
no.
crack.
You can see sort of on his face, there's this moment where I picture you all sort of bending down and shining some light, and you see this sort of an older face, this beard that's sort of well knotted together, and this golden chainmail that hangs down. His expression is sort of stern. He has a heavy brow that sort of gives him almost a concerned, thoughtful look. But yeah,
Sick.
Nice.
cool.
What else do we see?
Nothing else in that room that you can see.
Should we finish exploring? Let's do it. Da do dee do da do 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 do
Ba ba
do
ba
do
ba
do
ba
do do
bum.
do da boo da da. I'm sure there's no more enemies anywhere to be found.
Da na na na.
My goodness. Another passage.
Oh, this is where we have to blow up. I found the
can
blowing
tell,
up
yes.
spot.
There do look to be sort of like the tunnel has caved in a little bit here, and there does seem to be a passage that's been carved out from the deep under halls. And as you approach, there's sort of a whistling wind that seems to come from the deep recesses of the under mountain. Except it's not a mountain. The under halls.
What's this?
Oh, nothing. Just a chest.
Full of money.
Well, you don't know. You have to open it.
Sal will
break
very
it
lazily
open.
scratch at it.
Let me check for traps really quick. It's
okay.
too nicely set up, right?
It is pretty nicely set up.
In such good condition.
Clown shoes. 10.
A 10 for traps? Yeah, no, you don't see anything.
Cool.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Gareth's trying to open it.
You open it. Yeah, you throw up the top, and within you see a small sack of coins. You see opening it, you see 1,000 copper pieces in the first sack. Laying next to it, there is a ivory scepter with a violet garnet sort of encrusted with it, which looks to be about 170 gold pieces. Because it is broken, unfortunately. It is not total.
Perfect.
And underneath the garnet, you see what looks to be a leather-bound book.
Ooh.
Sal is going to very deliberately shove his tired nose in there, pick up that scepter, the broken scepter, and then walk that on over to Brea. He's going to look at her, and then maintaining that eye contact, just drop it at her feet. And I just want the notion that, based on what just happened with that spider, seeming like we're getting to a pretty even trade right now.
I pick up the scepter and I kind of wield it around a little bit. And then she's like, "What do you think, Kala? Is this the place?"
Kala's picking through her bag, and she pulls out her tinder box, and she starts planting the dynamite.
Yeah. Smart.
Smart.
Does anyone take the journal?
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
I'd
we
like to
take
see
everything.
those
We
words.
put all of that in the
No,
bag.
does anyone take it, though? No one else touches it, right? Like, that's about it.
If Garrus doesn't go for it,
Yeah,
then
I'll
Sal will be
take
coming
it.
back to nose through the copper to get it.
Hey, Gareth will take the book.
Yeah. You take the book and you just sort of open it, maybe, casually, flipping through it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's blank. It's completely blank. But as you flip through it, a feather falls out.
Oh.
Is it a fancy feather?
You can look at it.
Look at the feather. What should I roll? Feather from.
Give me
from my
an-
notes.
Give me an Arcana roll.
Luckily.
Since I'm there.
9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sal walks over, really
He'll
eager.
hold it
Yeah.
at Sal to sniff.
He's sniffing around. He's interested. Oh, he did even worse. That's a 5. He's still recovering.
I've got a feather here. I wanna. Does it look fucking recognizable to anyone? I'll walk over.
I'm gonna take a look at that feather. Let me see that feather. I want to
Here
see
you go.
Is this
Here's a feather.
fucking?
Look at it.
18.
We look at it upstairs.
Oh my
18
goodness.
on the feather.
Yeah,
Let me
as
see
you
the
as you
feather.
look at the feather, you can tell it thrums with magical energy.
Mm.
This, my friends, is a feather token.
Yeah,
And it
I've
is-
never
Sauce
used
feather
one
token?
before.
It is a tree feather token. You can sense
Oh.
because the actual the binding of it is made of a
Cool.
thin piece of wood, and you know, sort of that looking at it, it has magical properties, but you might need to ask somebody about what it is. Oh, you're just going to Google it anyway. This tree feather token, you can use an action to touch it to an unoccupied space on the ground. You must be outdoors to use it. The token will disappear, and in its place, a non-magical oak tree springs into existence that is 60 feet tall
Sick.
and has a 5-foot diameter trunk. Its branches at the top spread out in a 20-foot radius. So it's basically just
Nice.
instant tree.
That's awesome. It's one-time tree.
Yep,
I love it.
one-time tree. And as
Stealth roll you ever rolled.
I'm gonna
Kala,
climb
as you
it and
plant
hide in it.
the dynamite and you all sort of light it and run out, you hear the big eruption from beneath.
Can we do a slow-mo jump? Can we all jump in the air as the explosion happens
Yeah.
and then the camera just like freezes on us?
Yeah. You all pace out triumphantly towards
Don't
the
look
town that awaits you. And as we end on that note, 2 important pieces of information. The first, you all level up. And the second, you have both attuned to your magical items. I'm going to say that was about an hour. So, Garrus, you have an animated shield. While holding the shield, you can speak its command word, which will allow you to dictate, and as a bonus action, you can cause the shield to animate. The shield will leap into the air and hover in your space to protect you as if you were wielding it, leaving your hands free. The shield remains animated for 1 minute until you use a bonus action to end this effect, or until you are incapacitated or die, at which point the shield falls to the ground or into your hands if you have one free. So basically, you no longer need to wield it. And Kala, as you linger behind, you have in your possession the Berserker Axe. You gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. In addition, while you are attuned to this weapon, your hit point maximum increases by 1 for each level you have attained.
Awesome.
Cool.
And you are cursed.
Oh no.
That's
This
fair.
axe is cursed.
Oh.
And becoming attuned to it extends the curse to you. As long as you remain cursed, you are unwilling to part with this axe, keeping it within reach at all times. You also have disadvantage on attack rolls with weapons other than this one, unless no foe is within 60 feet that you can see or hear. But wait, it gets worse.
No.
Let me get some good
Knew we
music.
were cursed.
Wait, that's too sad. Here we go.
Oh, it's the music for, for the axe. That's the axe.
While whenever a hostile creature damages you while the axe is in your possession, you must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or go berserk. While berserk, you must use your action each round to attack the creature nearest to you with the axe. And I stress, the creature nearest to you, not enemy. If you can make extra attacks as part of the attack action, you use those extra attacks moving to attack the next nearest creature after you fell your current target. If you have multiple possible targets, you attack one at random. You are berserk until the start of your turn with no creatures within 60 feet that you can see or hear. You are welcome to Google both of those items now. So as
Oh
you
no,
all...
I already grabbed it.
Good.
Here's a roll off of it. Berserker.
I thought opening a random door filled with sarcophagi was going to be a fun, happy time, and it
Well,
wasn't.
the animated shield is good. So as you all leave, the underhalls of this temple, Garrus sort of feeling confident with his animated shield. Kala, there's a moment of hesitation and worry behind your eyes as you feel the full intensity of this item. And we are going to leave it there for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back next week. Level 4, roll it up. It's going to be a fun one.
Awesome.
And you get to finally deal with the people in the town. And for now, we're going to leave the petrified person down there. Maybe you dragged him out to see, what he wants to do in the underworld.
Dragged him as far as we could.
As far as you could. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. This has been an absolute blast. And as my good friend Gary always likes to say...
Eat your greens before you eat the meat, okay? That's just a good way to get rid of them.
Eat your greens before you eat the meat, everyone.